2023 is over, and that means it's Q1 2024, so it's time to reevaluate what's in my wallet. So just like last quarter, I have a couple ground rules. My first rule is that I have to have at least 2 different banks in my wallet. And what that means is that if I have 3 cards, at least one of those cards has to be a different issuer, a different bank than the other 2 cards. And I do that because if, let's say, Chase flags my account as fraud on all of my cards, then I still have another way to pay until I can get on the phone with them or come back and switch cards or whatever it may be. Another rule, it follows these similar lines. I must have at least 2 different payment networks. Now, payment networks are different than banks. Payment networks are Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Discover, tons of international ones. My top earning categories or my top spending categories are dining, groceries, gas, and then everything else. So that's how we're going to structure what's in my wallet so that I can maximize those categories. So moving on with the everything else category, we are using the Chase Ink Unlimited. The Chase Ink Unlimited is a great card offering 1.5 Chase Ultimate Rewards points back on everything. So depending on how we redeem those, if we can get up to 2 cents per point if we use them correctly. So that's effectively 1.5 to 3% back on everything that I buy. That doesn't fall into a category. Moving on to gas stations. I spend a lot of money at gas stations. I have what I believe a gas guzzler of a vehicle. And this card hasn't changed since last quarter. So we're going with the US Bank Altitude Connect card, the business version, so that I can get 4x back on all of my gas station purchases. This is a really good card. I've talked about it a couple of times, and I'm thinking about making a full review video, so let me know if you want to see that about this card. Moving on to restaurants. Now, this one's a little bit different than last quarter. I've decided that I'm kind of stepping back a little bit from American Express. Last quarter, we used the American Express Gold card for this. This quarter, I'm using the Chase Freedom Flex card for a couple of reasons, which we'll talk about a little bit later. In the dining category, the Chase Freedom Flex card offers 3 Ultimate Rewards points per dollar. So same thing like the Ink Unlimited, it's anywhere from 3% back to 6, maybe a little bit more percent back on all of my dining purchases. And this covers fast food and your traditional nice sit-down restaurants. And then finally, the grocery category. If you haven't caught on yet, the grocery category is going to be covered by the Chase Freedom Flex card. Now, why this card? So naturally, the Chase Freedom Flex doesn't earn anything other than 1% per point or 1 ultimate reward point per dollar on grocery stores. But this quarter, Q1 of 2023, grocery stores, excluding Walmart and Target, are part of the rotating 5x back category. So wrapping up, just like I touched on a little bit earlier, I'm trying to take a step back from American Express and really utilize my Chase points. That's for a couple reasons. One, I just want some more Chase points. I like that the flexibility that Chase offers and how you redeem your points and who you can redeem them with over American Express or really anybody else. And then finally, the simplicity of not having to carry the gold card and the flex card when I could just carry the one and cover all my bases just makes it a little bit easier for me. So that's going to conclude this video. If you liked it, of course, hit the thumbs up button. Comment down below with what you're using this quarter in 2024 and any kind of critiques that you have for me and how we can improve together as a community. And of course, hit the subscribe button and check out